What's going on, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of my Modern Warfare 3 Chronicles. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at DLC drop number 2 for the Face-Off maps, or Face-Off Collection number 2, however you want to word it. And the first map we're looking at is Intersection, I believe. Now, these maps have been out for a little while upon making this, and I was trying to wait from now on to actually play a map before I kind of give a review, not just first impressions, but more of an all-over review. And I've been waiting. I don't play Face Off all the time. When I have some friends, like maybe one or two friends on, I'll play, or I'm all alone and really not in the mood for free for all and want to do some 1v1 or try to find some randoms for 2v2 and 3v3. I'll go for it. So I'm not saying I play it often, but I've played Face Off enough now to the point where I cannot find these maps. These three maps that I'm going to be reviewing for Face Off drop number 2. I don't know if they haven't been cycled in or I'm just very unlucky. But I played enough games to the point where I should have had these maps, and I have not yet. So that's it's kind of unfortunate that I haven't got the chance to actually play these, so I can't really tell you how they play. But I figured, I mean, it's been a while now. I've been trying to wait on reviewing these, and now the next DLC drop has come out, so I wanted to get on reviewing these since it's really too bad. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that bugs me about Call of Duty, but oh well, you know. On the bright side, these maps seem pretty cool. I like. All of the ones in DLC drop number 1 for Face Off is pretty cool, but I think I like these a lot better. First off, I think this one is probably my favorite for the way it's set up. It's just visually awesome, and it irresistibly reminds me of a Gears of War map. Actually, it kind of reminds me of Jacinto from Gears of War 2. Anyone who's played that, it's a similar map where you're based in a city, and there's an intersection, literally like a cross, a plus, right in the middle. That's how the map is shaped. It's like a square with a plus, and you can go in between the, squared off building. If you can picture a plus and a square on the plus, then there's squares, you know what I mean? Little 4 squares. Those are the buildings you can go into. You can shoot across from those, and then there's to cross anywhere, you need to go across the plus, or the cross. And there's, I think Raven Down was just recently released for Gears 3, not recently but a while ago, and it's the same kind of map design. So I don't think Call of Duty's ever had, I haven't played Call of Duty 3, but I don't think any of the other Call of Duties have had anything like this. And I actually think this is perfect for a small, even like Team Tactical. I think this map would be good, and I think this could be a really fun like quick speed capture the flag map, and I think it could be a good maybe like a quick search and destroy and a quick, like a faster paced domination, but I think primarily it's going to be a Slayer match. I think they only have kill confirmed in Slayer for 3v3, 2v2, and 1v1, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. So it'll definitely work for, I'm saying Slayer. Team Deathmatch, excuse me to anyone who would get on my case about that. But yeah, this map, like I said, I can't really give a review of these, but I like the premise of this map. Anytime I've ever played a map like this, like I said, in Gears 3 has a couple of the Gears series has a couple of maps like this, and it looks like it's got a great premise. A lot of cool areas to, I guess it's camping, and no one likes camping, but it's some cool areas to kind of hide out and jump out on people. Some areas there'd be some, building to building fights. It's actually really the kind of map that seems fun to me, but, I haven't gotten to try yet. So, next we're looking at U-Turn, and U-Turn is an unusual map. It doesn't really remind me of anything I've really played before. It reminds me of a level in Fear 3, but it's anyone who's played that game knows it's not a multiplayer competitive. It's a multiplayer cooperative kind of game, and it reminds me of the bridge level. I think it's called Hell's something, something with the hell in it. Yeah, it's funny. I think I usually say like some map reminds me of something, but I think people like kind of bounce off ideas and stuff, and to an extent, like everything could sort of be related to something. You know what I mean? Like. I'm going way off topic, but the point is, this map, it's kind of like a straight road with a lot of crap in between it, and there's actually a really cool little underground part you'll actually see me going to later, and a few little places like this. I don't know if this would actually be practical to hide in and jump out, but I think this would be a great map for 1v1 and 2v2. I think 3v3 would almost be too crowded, which makes you think, like, really? But this map is probably the smallest map in... you could literally spawn and look at someone on the other side of the road, unless you're both on, like, the two down ends of the map, like, to my right and to my left right now, but... So you got this little area here that goes in between, so it's not just a straight road. You can actually go kind of... And if I turn around there, you'll see on the other side you can go all the way through. And then there's the bus here. And you know, you got cover like cars, and it's a cool map. It'd be very intense, like quick intense games of team deathmatch. I think would be perfect here. And it's probably more of a run and gun map, but I could also see it being a fun sniper map. It looks very intense. It's definitely I'm pretty sure, maybe not like by square footage, but I'm pretty sure it's like the smallest map in the sense that I can spawn and literally look where turn like a second and see where I just died, because it's that small. It really is a small map. I think it's got just enough cover in it. Like I said, haven't played, can't really tell you. It's not fully my fault. I really was trying for the longest time to get these maps, and I just have not. So, like I said, 1v1 and 2v2 looks great here. 3v3 might be crowded, and everything else is just way too much, but it looks like a fun map. And finally, I think we have maybe the coolest looking map they've ever released. I feel like they put a lot of effort into this one. This is Vortex, and this was the one I was looking most forward to playing because there's a lot of detail in this map, and I love, gotta say right here, something about cornfields in video games just adds, like, I think it's ever since I played like Left 4 Dead, but I'm sure there are plenty of other games that have utilized farms and cornfields and stuff, Alan Wake, all that stuff, and I mean, look at the tornado. You feel like I feel like we were just fell into Wizard of Oz or something, but and this scarecrow. Scarecrow. Scarecrows I always thought were awesome, but man, there's that thing looks just creepy. I mean, come on, just go into the game and look at that by yourself. It's pretty creepy. But I think this map would also be the most fun to play. I think this would be a good game for anywhere between 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 44, or even like a standard team deathmatch. I'm surprised this is a only a face-off map because I really feel like this could be a good 5v5 map. 6v6 might be a little crowded, but I think like domination or capture the flag, search and destroy. This would be a fun map. It's disappointing to me that this map is only a face-off map. I think they kind of messed up there because this map is. I think it could be both. I really do. I know they're trying to keep them separate and stuff, but I really do think this map could be both. This map just seems fun. If they'd open up some of these barn areas and stuff, it could have been really good. And like I said, this just looks like the most. The atmosphere is no. I don't think any other map like you kind of think when you think atmosphere in Call of Duty or most shooters like this. I think like a snow level or an ice level or a raining level. You know, it's all foggy and thermal. But this is different. This is like stuff going on. It's like a distraction, kind of like the wind blowing, the hurricane. See, if you could have gone in this house, it would be cool if they had a face-off version and a full version of this map. Like a face-off version where the houses are closed and you're outside and stuff. And a full version where you could, like, they could have a barn on the other side, and then the other team had a house, so it was kind of even, like a loft with the barn, and you could go inside the house. I think that would be very even. I think that would be really good for capture the flag. That's totally an idea I've got for that. And I think that would have been really cool because, like I said, this map environmentally is unique, which is something I gotta say Call of Duty hasn't done in a while, and really cool actually. Not too many camping spots, and if you're camping, you're kind of camping out in the open. You know what I mean, like laying down in grass, which you don't see as often. I usually don't get mad at people who like lay down in grass and I walk by and they shoot me or knife me because it's kind of like, man, I was an idiot for not noticing. Not like when they're in a corner and you're like, no, I mean, I know it's a war game. They say, you know, check your corners, but how many of you really check your corners every time you walk into a new room? Not that many people, I guarantee you. But like I said, this map, it looks cool and I think this would be my favorite. Could be one of my favorite maps. I really don't want to say anything because I haven't played it, but this could be one of my favorite maps, right up there with Liberation and Bootleg, because it's kind of like these hills are just enough so you can't really look over them. You could maybe lava grenade, but you can kind of go along. You can go underneath the trenches. I love trenches in games. It just makes things immersive. And you can ride off this log. You can take like shortcuts, go right through the field, stick in the cornfield. It'd be, like I said, it'd be cool if you can go in the house. You can't, but they probably did it so people couldn't just camp the house and just take kills. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big map for face-offs. Like I said, probably 1v1 you won't see too much. 2v2 I doubt it. 3v3 at very least. This would be definitely a nice big 3v3 map. This could be a 4v4 and like I said, a full team map. And yeah, other than that, this is the DLC drop here. I wish I could, you know, fully review it. As far as just looking at it, playing on it, you know, just running around here, they look like pretty good maps. Honestly, I think I prefer them to the other 4 maps that were dropped in the first Face-Off DLC. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. Have you gotten the chance to play these? Let me know, because I have not gotten the chance to play these. But if they're any good, let me know. And until next time, I thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you later.